safe lane Queen of Pain, where you're investing everything into having this really powerful spike quite early in the game.
Yeah, I think it's a really perfect kind of option, and we've seen these Queen of Pains in the safe lane do well, even when they're not playing on just a tempo kind of setting draft. They've actually been able to go for like these Orchid timings or something like that, and actually become a real carry as well. And look at this, I mean, Koifa, yeah, he's owning the lane. Weehaw actually is just getting pushed away just because of that Shadow Fiend.
No, he's going to have to start huge. Catching up in the jungle here to the side.
Yeah, I want Quake. Oops, I actually missed that one. Wow. Okay, they actually were able to set up an aggressive.
Being kept held back a little bit as the trade's being made there between him and Mickey, with Mickey having the edge in this lane right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Have a good creep wave coming in underneath the tower too. The level timings what matter the most here for Miracle. Once he gets that 6, he'll be more than prepared to make rotations and blow up any sort of dives that come in from Liquid.
GH.
Wrapping around, Mickey, trying to cut himself out of the cogs. He's out to the side. Tiger comes in with a reaction. There's a good kick as well, connecting on the 3 of them, slowing them all down. Mickey hiding in the trees. He'll be fine to regen up. With this rotation, they're all so low. They'll kill off Miracle. GH, he'll cog in Tiger, but he cannot keep himself alive, as they'll be able to clean the level 1 Necro book on the way.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, I know I've seen a couple of people mention, it's like a pseudo kind of Midas now in a way, because you're not only just getting the usage of it, which lets you farm everywhere, but you get so much mana regen from it, which is fantastic on a hero like QoP, who already has a natural way to farm with Scream of Pain.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, and one of the things when you do go straight for the mech is, you know, that plus your spells, that's kind of your whole mana pool gone. You know,
yeah, he at least has a faded, he has a brooch at least, so it's at least a little bit extra mana that he has. And he's gone for Arcane Roots.
Top Boxy, he gets one. Miracle's going to come in with the TP, trying to hold on to this tower. This tower is going to go down with the 3 of them pushing on. Mickey with the other Dragon Form steps over to Miracle, but Miracle blows him up with the Sonic Wave. A little bit of a surprise from the trees there, as Mickey just underestimating the damage that will fly out. Miracle will blink over to the side, but Quake's here with a haste rune. The arrow connects, and Miracle is going to pay the price with his life. This is sort of, as I did advise the viewers when we saw it yesterday, I was like, don't jump to do this straight away in your pubs. You know, go off lane Mirana and farm an MKB. But Boxy, he makes it work.
Sure, I mean, I'm down. I like MKB Maelstroms. Those are always like the neat item builds on Mirana that work really well for damage. Top. They're trying to set up for Miracle, but the wraparound...
That's a big wraparound. Yeah, GH and Kuro are here. They'll lead him with a hook shot straight away onto Quake for Tiger jumping to try and take a bit of the share, but there's the bounce over. False Promise comes in onto Quake for the fear, pushes back the 3 of them. He turns with the raises, takes down Kuro. GH and Miracle have to back up. They did manage to blow up Tiger, but they do not get that SF as they would hope for.
Out of the cogs and stuff like that, but that's a pretty cool thing that Tiger can do is, if Quake is in a rough spot, he can just roll in and eat the death. Yep. He rolls in, kicks Koikva out, gets in position for the Oracle to save. That's definitely really nice. As 2 items picked up. DK now Blink, and that big timing for NIGMA. The Ethereal Blade is finished. And I believe the mech as well is done for Miracle. It's about to be.
Yeah. 100 gold off the recipe, and he's going to have it. And they're going to smoke up. So this first reveal of the E-Blade, Weehaw, who's he going to find? That's an excellent lead-in. They managed to find themselves. The SF Tiger tries to roll across to help, but with the Sonic Wave, it's too much burst for Quakefa to sustain. They kill off the SF. Now they can try and move in for more. They're looking to chase down Mickey. Mickey's Elder Dragon Form will come to an end. He's still allowed to blink off to the side. They're trying to chase down Insania. There comes the E-Blade Blast to slow him down. They surround him, and NIGMA would be able to take a second as Weehaw comes into play with this E-Blade and can start really putting the pressure onto Lick around it. NIGMA having Weehaw, having the E-Blade, he can save the target.
It's also just scary to play Mirana versus Meepo ever. Your mobility is just non-existent. Yeah.
There we go. Into the pit they go. Arrow is out, but as expected, I mean, Boxy, does he really want to do this? I don't know, the hook shot will miss, and Tiger's going to try, he's in! And Mickey, he gets the snatch! The False Promise is there onto Tiger, keeping him alive as well. Mickey gets in, gets the edges, gets out. The Magnetize as well, bringing NIGMA low. They have to back off, Tiger will fall, Boxy jumps in from the back, he's killed off Kuro, the Magnetize is continuing to tick them down. NIGMA has to escape, but they'll lose GH as well. Weehaw will manage to get out of there, Miracle and Mind Control still on the retreat. They will also get away, but the jump... See what the move now is for NIGMA. You know, you got to imagine in their heads at this point in the game they would be pushing with an Aegis. They haven't got that Aegis, so things have slowed down a little bit again for them. At least, you know, more so than they would have liked.
Yeah, and now, like we said, they're versus that BKB Shadow Fiend who has the protection for himself versus all this is Taiga.
Link out from Miracle to the side, turns over towards Taiga, starts to punch back at him. Also with the wraparound, Kuro and Weeha, they're coming in, they're looking for Insania. Cast, oh, the bounces, the coconuts, it couldn't be better. Perfect coconut play there from Kuro. As the two of them, both QoP and Insania, caught right next to each other, holding.
Pretty decent for him. And let's see the smoke.
Making this move without QoP and Insania, but at the same time they will show mid. Maybe this allows them to catch NIGMA more by surprise. We are on the front. He's going to pop the Silver Edge, starts to step in there, pop the Moonlight Shadow. Mickey's going to try and jump to the backlines, but at the same time GH is able to get to the backlines of NIGMA, of Liquid. As they get in, they kill off the Mirana. The rest of Liquid, they've just got to roll out of it. Tiger and Insania are on the retreat. Sentry's down, jump forward from Miracle. He's trying to go, but QoP's in position, and Miracle, he jumped into a trap. As QoP was there, prepared. Taking towers, they're sitting around this top lane, ready to push in again. Miracle halfway, just over halfway towards his Orchid. And they're diving, he'll try and kick him back. But with the root control from Weeha, Tiger will fall. NIGMA just continues to eat up heroes. Consume the map. Play to the advantage that they absolutely have right now. 6k lead, they can start knocking on the high ground. They have everything required. The question is, Liquid, can they push this back?
They don't have deep push. Their deep push is raises. That's pretty much it. It's very difficult for them. They get the arrow connection onto Weeha here. Follow-up.
Try, but GH, she's in with a hook shot. The Sonic Wave on the three of them. The BKB has come out as well as the False Promise, and it wasn't quite enough burst to kill them. Mickey, the coconut's bouncing over towards him, but he's able to hide himself. With the Moonlight Shadow, they keep him safe. There's now the arrow off the mark from Boxy. Liquid, can they try and catch anyone here? NIGMA up to the high ground they go. Nobody ending up going down there. They didn't have enough follow-up after that Sonic Wave to get any of the kills, and all it was is just a bit of a pushback on Liquid, as Liquid hold the high ground, and they do manage to keep that tier 3 alive.
But they pulled all of Liquid back to their base is the big thing. And now Weeha, he's a meepo. This is the dream for a meepo, is when you do force an enemy into their base like this, you just send your meepos, push out all the lanes, farm extra camps, and you guys can hold this aggressive stance and kind of chokehold them inside of their base. Liquid's trying to use this smoke to get themselves out there, maybe catch the meepo when he is going for this push. This could be a pretty nice read by them.
Oh yeah, if they can get the jump. They're feeling that he could be on their side of the map's not the case. He is a lot deeper. He's farming very safely with the rest of his meepo army, and safe enough that it will not be found by this movement from Liquid.
Yeah, they'll know this is happening. Look at those creeps. Creeps are hitting their base, so immediately you know that Liquid is most likely smoking down on that bottom side. Weeha shifts himself toward the top jungle and now rejoins his team.
And this is just all in all so far. Solid performance from NIGMA with the meepo lineup. And we are showing that this very much is a hero that if they seize a chance to get it in a great opportunity, he's going to be able to play a brilliant game. 7-0-2, no deaths on the meepo this match. As Mickey caught alone in the jungle, things just continuing to go to NIGMA's advantage. And with this meepo just accruing the mass that he has, it's just hard to see a way that Liquid's going to ever be able to shut him down now.
I'm just looking at the Queen of Pain attack animation. I just love it.
Oh, is that the whip?
No whip.
Another whip.
I'm just so distracted.
There we go. Go forward. Tiger is going to try and commit. They do have the fear, pushing him back, and in fact, he's falling fast. Wow. He's dead. All right, they're finally able to get that kill on Weeha, and to be honest, he died pretty darn quickly there with a full combo coming out. GH is going to try and fight on, and Weeha is going to buy back. Tiger will fall outside the base. QoP trying to beat through the cogs to get up to the high ground, but Kuro's in with the Death Ward. He has got the Embers, but the dust is there upon him. False Promise comes out from Insania as they desperately try and get him back to the base on the side. Boxy being chased, the roots upon him. E-bladed as well. They've got the burst, bringing him low. Tiger going forward. Boxy's able to leave the side. The kick as well from Tiger, keeping Boxy alive. He's pushing him back in the midst of it all, though. QoP surrounded. They kill the SF. QoP's got no buyback. Weeha steps over towards Mickey. The meepo buyback paying off big time as they're just cleaning up Liquid, pushing them back to the fountain. Tiger's dead without buyback. So will Mickey fall.
Tier 4s.
As this game looks to be well and truly meepoed. Weeha may have had a rough one on the Invoker in game 1, but this game, a very, very smooth performance from him. 8-1 and 6 ending it up. They'll take the tier 4s. NIGMA can move on to the Ancient. They'll kill off Boxy before the final GG is likely to be called. A buyback comes out. Boxy fighting to the last moments, but this game is over. Game 2, 26 minutes in. NIGMA will equalize the series. And the draw.